So we are at the point in this dreadful episode. I don't even know what happens at the end, but I feel like Becca is going to disappoint me, and I'm about to go live, so I just wanted to get this wretched moment because I feel like after I talk about it this one time, I'm not going to talk about it again. Let's hope that I'm wrong. Are you ready for this? Because I know I'm not. Becca, please prove me wrong, sis. Prove me wrong. Here we go. Who is she gonna say goodbye to? It better be Garrett. I knew it! I knew it! I knew this dummy. I knew it. Oh my gosh. I knew it. I knew she was gonna do this. This is, you know what, girl? It's you. It's you. It's you. I cannot believe. Oh my gosh. It's you, Becca. Hold on. Sorry, Blake. It's you, Becca. It's you. It's nobody else. It is you. The fact that you are sending home a young Paul Newman to keep this newborn, you are picking freaking Garrett, girl. I gave you, what, 8 weeks out of my life for you to pick Garrett? A dude we still don't know nothing about. Make America Great Again, Garrett? Really? Y'all, they better do something new with this Bachelor. I'm telling you, this is it for me. This is it for me. I'm not doing this. I'm not. I cannot believe you cut Blake. What the hell is wrong with this show? Is something not right? Blake? Now, if Blake is a Bachelor, I'm on board. I'm on board. Sorry, Peter. But I got to see, this boy got to find love. He has to find love at some point. This can't be his ending. I can't believe you sent home Blake like you a freaking prize, girl. We don't got to get nasty, Nikki. Just because she didn't pick who you wanted her to pick, we don't got to get nasty. But sweetie, and my thing is, why did you sit there and let him say all that stuff to you, knowing good and well you was going to send him home? I would have been like, you know what? Save it for the woman that wants you, because I don't. Let me tell you what's going on. You about to get back on that dinghy and go fly somewhere else because you're not going to stay here with me because I'm taking home a man-child because I'm stupid. I'm telling you, I've done a complete 180 with Becca. I went from feeling so horrible to how Ari treated her on his season to like full-blown wanting to fight her. Also, why don't they let them go inside? Because obviously Blake is melting. I mean, I don't know why he's wearing a three-piece suit on an island anyway. It doesn't make much sense. This couldn't be inside. We don't have to have the background. It could be a beautiful ballroom or something. Like, this boy is melting and getting his heart broken on national TV. You know what, Becca? You are Ari with hair dye. Like, how dare you? How dare you do this to Blake? Wow. Wow. Girl, bye. Nobody cares. Save them tears and them bad dresses for somebody who cares, because we don't. We don't. Okay, who did Becca's weave ponytail? I mean, it's so much hair. It's not even matching. The cut is hard. It's like a ragged cut. It's terrible. It seems so heavy for her head. She's like trying to talk. A mess. This whole 3-hour fiasco, it's all a mess. It's all a mess. That ponytail explains what we're watching right now. A hot mess. Blake is heartbroken. I just wish he would speak up. I'm like struggling. The volume is loud. It's late. You know what? Also, ABC, this can't be 3 hours anymore. Like it's a lot. It's too much. These characters ain't that interesting for 3 hours. Unless somebody is throwing a drink and ripping off a weave ponytail, we don't need 3 hours of the show. We really don't. It's too much. It's about to be 11 o'clock. I gotta talk to my subscribers. I'm tired. Girl, it's you. You deserve him. You deserve him. That weird family. That weird Bloomhouse family. Ugh. You really gave up a young Paul Newman for changing diapers, a minivan, and fly fishing. Okay, girl. Let me stop being a hater. Congratulations, Becca and Garrett. I feel like I'm always here with these damn shows. I'm telling you, The Bachelorette and The Bachelor has taken a lot out of my life. And I don't know if I want to continue on with this abusive relationship. I don't. You guys know how hard it was for me to get these reviews up every Monday night. But I watched these shows. I did my best. I came here and I reviewed this show. And I'm disappointed again. Every Bachelorette or Bachelor, I am disappointed. Like, I don't know if it's worth it anymore. Unless Blake is the Bachelor, I'm out. I guarantee you, if tomorrow Good Morning America shows me Jason with a rose, we're done. Like, I can't do this anymore. God has been too good. There's too much greatness going on in my life for me to torture myself like this. I deserve better. I deserve better. I mean, she is sitting up here in this crochet sequins dress, like getting married to Encino Man. I can't. I don't, like, who the hell is Garrett, Becca? None of us know. None of us know. He didn't start crying until he met with your is that her uncle? Whoever that guy was who was crying right along with Garrett. I don't know if he was attracted to him too. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what was going on, but I can't. I'm done. I just, how he charmed Becca, this whole family. And to be honest with you, it ain't nothing about his Instagram likes, because to be honest with you, I was shocked that Garrett was liking that kind of stuff. He just didn't come off like that to me. He still doesn't, but it's something in there. But that wasn't like my issue with him. My issue was that I don't know who he is. Like, maybe it's editing. Let's blame it on editing again, but we have no idea who this guy is. I don't even think that Becca knows who this guy is, but you know what, girl? Good luck to you and Garrett in your 1987 minivan. May y'all have wonderful children. I don't know what Becca was looking for. She came on this show saying that she was looking for a husband, but in all actuality, she was looking to be a single mother, because she gonna have to raise Garrett. Like, you got to raise this man, girl. So congrats, I guess. So I took a little break to watch the ending of the episode and a bit of Jimmy Kimmel with Garrett and Becca, and also do the Instagram Live, which I hope a lot of you watched. If you didn't watch and chat with me last night, I'll put the video right here for you to watch it. Anyway, I just wanted to talk about a few things in this video that I wasn't able to talk about in Instagram Live. So that's why the video is a little bit disjointed, because I was stopping and watching and recording, and so it's just all over the place. But I edited it in a way where you can get kind of the order of the night. Anyway, I want to get back into a few things that I actually missed. First thing I want to talk about is Becca's sister's hair. Listen, can we do a 23andMe test on this family? Because Becca's sister got my hair, okay? I was looking at that 4B, 4C curl, and I was just like, wait a minute, Becca. Is your sister family? Hey, sis. We talked about this a bit on the Instagram Live, but Garrett's convenient tears, that bothered me, because Garrett didn't show any kind of emotion for Becca until he got in front of her family. And Becca's sister and her 4C hair just ate it all up. She just took in Garrett's tears, and all of a sudden he was like the front runner for her. And I was just like, girl, do not be fooled. That boy has not been showing any of those emotions this entire time, and then he gets in front of you and Becca's family and cries, even to the point where it shocked Becca. She was like, he cried? We were all shocked that Garrett was crying out of nowhere. And then I did talk about this on the live as well, but we kind of got cut short because we were all over the place. But I also wanted to address how, for me, I felt like he brought up her father a lot in a manipulative way, where I was just like, you know that's going to get to her heartstrings no matter how you use it. So I had a problem with him doing that, especially since Becca herself said that they're still getting to know each other. Why do you keep on using something so important and deep to her as a way to get close to her? Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. I feel like he uses her father and he uses tears to like manipulate the people in her life to accept him and to get Becca to take him in. And I don't know, like I feel like Becca is a competition for Garrett and not somebody who he wants to be his wife. And I just get that from him because the only thing I've ever seen him do is try to win the competition, but I haven't seen anything else about Garrett where I'm just like, oh, this is the one. I just don't feel like we received enough as viewers about Garrett to like make any kind of decision. I don't understand how people are falling for him. I don't understand how he has these fan pages who try to come here but y'all getting blocked. But I just don't understand it because I'm just like, this dude really hasn't shown anything. He showed that he smiles and he's happy, but why are you happy? Why are you smiling all the time? What do you like? What's your favorite food? What kind of music are you into? We know what you like on Instagram. We don't want to know anything else. Do you have a Twitter? Delete it. Little we know of Garrett is alarming, but there's so much more to the dude. We just don't have that information. And we've been watching him for 11 weeks. Also, I would like to ban the phrase, I hope you find your person. I want to ban it from Bachelor Nation. I want to ban it from the Americas. I want to ban it from this planet. That statement has been so overused this season to the point where I just feel like it's an insult now. You know what I mean? When somebody says, I hope you find your person, for me now, that's fighting words. You know what I mean? Like now you're insulting me. So nut up or shut up because we about to get into it because I don't want nobody saying, I hope you find your person. Because Becca, Wills, Garrett, Blake, all of them have overused that term to the point where I'm just like, listen, if you say that to me, you getting popped. In Jesus' name. Who in the hell called Garrett a poet and why? Where did you get poet? The Eagles thing? What? Blake for Bachelor. I like him. I just need for him to turn down the ID channel to also just chill a bit. Blake seems very serious. I want him to enjoy the process, just enjoy life and have a good time. And maybe that's why Becca didn't choose him because she never really mentioned it. I was still waiting to hear why she didn't pick Blake, but maybe that's what it is because I've also said that about Blake. He seems very intense and he doesn't seem like he trusts women. That's a red flag, right? But I'd rather take the dude with a few red flags because I feel like I know something about him than the dude who I have no idea who he is and his family is creepy. But that's just me. Also, I think Becca's family in the nicest way possible told her that Blake would be a great partner, but Garrett would be a child that she's raising. You know what I mean? Like in the nicest way possible, they were just like, I see a teammate from him. I see a newborn from Garrett. Like that's the thing. Garrett is, he's I don't want to say underdeveloped because y'all cussed me out last time, but there's something about him where he's premature. Like he's not yet gone through the entire maturing process because I size Blake up for husband material because isn't that what this show is? You are going through this show to find somebody to propose to you, wherefore you will be getting engaged and eventually being married. So Becca is on this show looking for a husband. I'm looking at all the candidates as husband material. Blake was the only one, in my opinion, through all of the men that were on this show, that was husband material, aside from Clay. Now, I'll be real with you. If Clay was here, I would have taken him over Blake. Clay would have been my top choice, but he wasn't, so it went to Blake. And if you guys watch me review this show, then you know how I made that decision. So, I just don't understand how Becca landed on Garrett. Where do you see a husband in him? I see a nice Manny. He'd be great with kids to watch them. I just don't see him at this point. I'm not saying ever. I'm just saying right now, I don't think that Garrett could raise a child because I don't feel like he's done being raised himself. So I just don't know what Becca saw. I don't know what she saw. And if, guys, I don't know. I keep on trying to make sense of this. It just... something isn't adding up for me. I don't see how Garrett got this far. I don't see how he got this position. And to be honest with you, it's not because I don't like him. I don't know Blake to like or dislike. I mean, I don't know Garrett to like or dislike him. I have no idea who he is, and that is my problem. I don't know who this dude is. Nothing about him, and he just got engaged to Becca. What? Two things. I knew that Becca picked Garrett when she defended his Instagram comments, or liked or whatever. It was just the way she defended him. I was just like, oh, this is how you defend your man. Like, it was loud and clear to me that she picked him. I also knew that he was the one that she picked watching this episode, especially their date. Is it me? Or was their date long as hell? Their date was really long, and I just felt like the camera never cut out. And I just felt like they set the camera up in front of them and just played the entire date. Their date went on, their final date went on forever. It wouldn't end. It wouldn't end, and I was just waiting. I was like, are we going to commercial? Are we cutting to something else? Why are we still here with these two on the couch? Like, what is going on? Get me out of this date, for the love of God. Please, Mike. I'm still so shocked by Garrett and all of his emotions, and him saying that he can hear Becca's voice getting the kids ready for school. What are you, like, what? It's great what he's saying, but I'm like, why is this coming out now on the last episode? Or I don't know, maybe he was saying this and it was edited out. I don't know. I just feel like Becca came on the show looking for a husband, and she left it being a single parent because she's going to have to raise Garrett. I'm telling you, I see Courtney and David Arquette when I see those two. Courtney was like, she saw David as somebody who was really fun. She enjoyed him. They had a really great time together. Then she married him and was just like, this is a lot of work. This is a lot of work because this man, for me, was not mature enough to the point where I wanted him to be. And Garrett is actually older than Becca, so I don't know. Girl, I don't know how Becca ended up here. I don't know. And that's why I'm just like, girl, it's you. It's nobody else. It is you. You pick these men. Something's up with your picker, Becca. At this point, I am highly convinced that there's an arts and crafts trailer on the set of The Bachelorette, because when Blake gave Becca this scrapbook, I was like, she got another freaking scrap memory book. Like, another bachelor has given Becca a scrapbook. What is going on? Did they find out that she likes arts and crafts? Because I guarantee you the men are not making it. It's probably some poor PA who was over there cutting pictures of Becca and all of these men and throwing glitter and fun little stickers all over this album or whatever. Getting paid poorly to do it, but still getting paid. So I know it's a PA that's doing it. I did not for one second think that Blake created that scrapbook, but I can't believe that men scrapbooking, like bachelor scrapbooking, is a thing for this season. Like, how does she get bachelors who scrapbook? Like, was that one of Becca's requirements? I need a man who knows how to scrapbook. I need a man who can work a crisp cut. That turns me on. Like, was that in the application? Becca, do you know that you gave up that beautiful ring? Like, Becca, I feel like if she's watching this back, she's just like, I should have chose Blake just for the ring alone. Instead, she got like this Halloween Party City ring from Garrett. I looked at that ring and I said, what Claire's clearance section than Garrett robbed to get Becca that ring? No shade, but Blake's ring, in my opinion, was superior. It was by far the best looking ring I've ever seen on this show. That ring was beautiful. I was gagging. I was just like, oh, that's how you pick our rings? Go ahead, Blake. I want him for The Bachelor. He just got a little bit of therapy and some maturation over the summer. I think he got it. I think he got it. I think he's also ready in real life. 11 Mondays out of my life. All for this heifer in this crochet sequin dress to pick Encino Man. Thanks, Becca. Thanks. I think that they handled that Instagram fiasco good. I think they did a good job with it. I think ABC's PR also was able to help them, in my opinion, to get in front of it. The way they got in front of it, to me, I was like, this is some seasoned PR work. Because Garrett, his comments to me, I felt were very appropriate. you know, for what he did, and even Becca and how they were saying, like they even left this part in that it caused some kind of rip in their relationship when that happened because it was against Becca's values. And you know, when Garrett brings up values, the tables shake. But I do think that they handled it well. I really, really did. Just for PR sake, I think they did a good job, because ABC, who is also backed by Disney, is not going to get behind somebody who has very disturbing views. And maybe Garrett still thinks like that, or maybe he doesn't. I don't care either way. I just know that the way they handled it on this show, that whole Instagram fiasco, I thought it was a smart way to do it. Listen, they not gonna mess up their bag. You know what I mean? They gonna make sure their bags are secure. So they got in front of the Instagram fiasco, and I think they did it in a way that was smart. They also did it in a way that would appease even the haters. You know, so I think it was smart. Despite the fact that Becca did not pick who we all thought was the right choice, I'm happy for her. You know what I mean? Listen, secure the bag, sis, at all costs. I'm happy that, you know, she is living her best life and milking the hell out of this moment. Why not? You know what I mean? You only get 15 minutes, especially when you're a reality TV star. So just use it wisely. Have a good time. And girl, congratulations. I don't think it's going to last, but I don't think she intends for it to last. I think she just got herself a really nice travel buddy, and she's going to have a good time. She's going to have a good time. She's going to make this work for her, and I ain't hating. I think Becca will eventually get married to somebody else who is probably not even in the industry, but somebody who she meets out in LA, networking and working around here in the business in whatever aspect that she works in. But I don't think that Garrett is the dude for her. I don't think that that whole minivan reality is going to actually happen for the both of them, because they're in two different spectrums of the world. Like Garrett wants to fly fish and drive around in the dirty minivan with kids and live in Montecito or wherever he's from. And Becca wants to be a starlet out here in Hollywood in whatever capacity she can be. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with her loving the attention that she's getting, or this reality TV star kind of celebrity life. There's nothing wrong with that at all. But I don't think that's what Garrett wants. I don't think he's that guy. I think he will eventually get tired of it, and I don't think it will ever tire for Becca. I don't think she'll ever get tired of it. So that's where I think they're going to have an issue. Their values are going to start to clash at some point. After it's all worn off and the celebrity starts to die out a bit, I think they're going to have to sit with reality and probably realize that they're just not on the same page. And that's just my opinion. That's what I just see. I just don't see Garrett as like this reality TV star guy, but I see Becca as that girl. So I don't know. I think that will be the straw in the camel's back. I was going to say nail in the camel's coffin. Baby, I'm tired. Let me get to bed. But let me know what you thought about this episode in the comment section below. Who do you want for the next Bachelor? You know I'm Team Blake. Who do you think will find love in paradise? Because I'll also be reviewing that tomorrow, so look out for that. Tomorrow night, if I can get it up. If not, it'll be up Wednesday morning. Do you think that Garrett and Becca will last? Let's talk about it in the comment section below. Also, please make sure you tap the bell located somewhere under this review so you can get notifications when I post stuff. I'll be posting more regularly now that I have a little bit of downtime. And before you go, please do me a huge favor and like, comment, subscribe, and share. You never know who's on your timeline who might be interested in this show as well and wants to subscribe to a sister. Get me out there. Let's help me help you. Yeah, I'm giving you tea, you give me tea. You like, comment, subscribe, and share. We're going to make this work, and I'm going to get some rest. I love y'all, and I will see y'all tomorrow for Bachelorette in Paradise, which is going to be worth it. You know what I mean? Like, this dry season, we got through it. But the Bachelorette in Paradise, oh, baby, that's going to be worth it. Trust and believe. See you then. Bye, guys.